Welcome to Flapachino's episode 2. Oh, the house rentals.
Oh my God, that is such a wild story.
It is so almost unbelievable.
I would say unbelievable, and I thought was actually really illegal, but turns out some Googling, it's not illegal. Nah, they can discriminate. And you tell the story though, because that is a wild story.
So I was applying for rentals. Great rental history, good income, like everything. And I got this phone call from the lady just being like, oh, the owner of the house is just wondering what kind of content you do on OnlyFans. And I was like in the supermarket at the time. Actually, I was in the supermarket at the time and she had asked me for something. So I put her on loudspeaker and I was like looking for whatever it was. So I still had my phone on loudspeaker. I was with my sister. And then she said like the house owner's wondering what kind of content you do. And I was like, well, fuck, get off loudspeaker. And I was like, oh, just, the regular old like topless, like nude, like shower videos. Like I just answered because I felt so on the spot. And then she was like, oh yeah, and would you be doing this content inside the property? And I was like,
wild.
Well, yes, like I'm gonna live there.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I ended the conversation and I went back and I was like, that is so fucked.
So fucked up.
So fucked.
Like you don't ring the accountant who works from home and go, so just wondering if you're going to be doing, the accounting.
Or like the single girls and be like, are you guys going to be bringing home dick and getting railed every night? Like,
literally that single mum who's getting pounded all the time.
Yeah.
Like our best friends, they do way more shagging.
Way more.
And yet we're not allowed to film content in
So I'm not allowed to finger myself in my own shower.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wild. Like it's so crazy because I think we are so numb to the discrimination.
We are.
Like I feel like we've got this privilege that we've just not been able to see.
But straight away
bad.
I just answered because natural reaction. I just answered the question. But it was like an hour or so later and I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Turns out WA laws, they can discriminate for
No way.
for anything they'd like as long as it's not racial. Yeah. They can basically decide who they want to live in their house. Yeah. So discriminating you based on the fact that you do sex work is completely legal.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, like
I did end up
wild.
phoning her back and I was like, look, you put me on the spot when you asked me. So I answered. I was like, but I want to know why you asked me that. Yeah. She was like, I didn't ask you what you did. And I was like, no, you did.
Yeah.
You asked me what kind of content I did and I answered. And then you asked if I would do it in the property.
I would love to ring her back and be like, I'm going to be sucking big dick on and off camera, cunt. You should sign up.
No, I wish I was more like that.
Yeah.
I wish I was more like, oh, would the owner like me to send him a free trial and he can see what I get up to? Like,
yeah.
But I was
would be so like,
I was just so confused and
like, it's so sad that that's the sort of like shaming still that sex work gets in such a progressive country.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's so bad.